Is the audacity for me. I am not leaving South Africa. I will stay here. This is Africa. We will stay in Africa. If we leave South Africa, where will we go? This is Africa. It's Africa land. We must stay in Africa land. I keep saying it. South Africa is a country, not a continent. Is it that you people don't watch this video or you don't read? South Africa is not your country. You have your country. I have my country. South Africa have their country. South Africa is South Africa country, not the whole of Africa. So don't come and say I will not leave Africa, South Africa. Yo. Hi beautiful people, welcome back again to the space. This is your getting out a little bit of everything. In case you are saying this face for the very first time, like I do say, please do not make it your last. Do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you always be the first to get notified when I upload a video. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always stopping by to come watch my videos. Is the audacity when they talk. Like, how do you reason? Why do you speak the way you speak in another man's land? Oh God, somebody saying, oh, I will not leave South Africa. If I leave South Africa and I'll go back to my country, what will I do there? South Africa is where I will stay. Like, yo, when I see some of those videos, I am wondering, how are these people reasoning? Why will you wake up and you pack your bag, especially for those ones who entered illegally into the country, still saying boldly, I cannot leave South Africa? Yo, let's watch this video.
I won't go. I think I can go maybe if they carry me from here to Zim. But if they just say it on TV, I won't go.
If I don't have documents, the best thing I should relocate to go home.
Others refuse to return home until the political and economic challenges are resolved.
I don't think all Zimbabweans are ready to go back home because what brought us here in the first place is still there in our country. So Zimbabweans are so stressed that if they are chased out of South Africa, what are they going to do? There's no economy in Zimbabwe. We don't have our own currency, number one. Number two, the ZANU-PF government is looting, they're causing corruption. The hospitals are dilapidated. Everything in Zimbabwe is shattered.
I want the whole Africa and the whole world to hear this. If we are here, it's not because we want to live in this street here. No one in this world would prefer to stay in the street with his family. Do you understand? We ran away from our country because of the crisis. And that crisis is this international communities, they are causing it. And all of you, you know, and we are aware of that. They are using Rwanda. They are using Rwanda to attack our eastern part of the country so that we must not be stable. We must be running here and there to other countries.
And what do you want the South African government to do about that?
All we want to do, the UNHCR agency, they have the rights to protect the refugees. Is this how they protect refugees? And the UN, they're there in DRC. They call it MONUSCO. They've been there for more than 25 years. Still, there was no solution for that problem. Meaning it's a politics that they're using so that they can continue to loot those mineral resources because of the envy. The whole world, they're envying our mineral resources. No country in this world has mineral resources like DRC. No one. If anyone is here to contradict me, say it openly in front of the camera. DRC is the richest country in the whole world in terms of mineral resources.
How do you feel that they took your baby?
I'm not happy at all. We have the right as human beings. They are coming to arrest us. For what reason? They say you have two options. Either you go to Lindela or you go to Konsimapur. What did we do to deserve to go to Konsimapur? I think I prefer to go to Konsimapur. I'm gonna save that sentence that I did not, for that crime that I did not commit. Let my family go to Lindela. I am going to Konsimapur and I will stay. They took my babies. Their father will take care of them. I'm gonna go to Nkosimampuru.
Why are you willing to go to Nkosimampuru?
I am going there because I don't have any choice. You know, I've been in Lindela. I've been in Lindela for 3 years. My child almost died there. And now, the only solution the South African government and the UNHCR they have for us is to take us to Lindela again.
How long have you been in South Africa?
More than 21 years I'm here in South Africa.
How did you arrive in South Africa?
I came in South Africa. I came from my country, I ran to South Africa. And that was a long time ago. You understand? So, I served this country. I worked in this country. Everything that I made in this country have been looted by the citizens of this country. Right now, more than 20 years, I have nothing.
Before you landed on the pavements of the UN offices here in Brooklyn, where were you staying before that?
We were in Bertrams, in Johannesburg. And we were attacked. Do you understand? We were attacked. They took everything from us. Do you understand? So every time they were attacking us, every time it was xenophobia. And the South African government, they do nothing about it. Those people who are killing, doing those xenophobic attacks, we didn't even hear that any one of them went to prison. None of them went to prison. So it's been like this, is what is going on and on and on. So is this how the South African government they're going to continue to do? Is this how the South African government they're going to continue to treat refugees in this country?
They're saying you are obviously at ease to integrate or reintegrate into the South African communities. Are you willing to perhaps consider that option to go into another community?
Listen, as we've told you before, every time we move to a different community, there is something that happens and the government is doing nothing about it. This police that you see here, they don't even come to arrest those people. But here they are coming to take innocent people. The victims, now they have to be arrested. And those criminals are still out today. Even if I move to another community, it's still going to be the same story. We ask you, we ask UNHCR, the agents of refugees, that they have the mandate to protect the refugees. If they cannot take good care of us here, they can take us, there are many camps around. There is Botswana, there is Namibia, they can take us to any other country in the camp. But why didn't they do that?
The UN says they do not have the authority, they do not have the legal muscle to resettle you.
Let me tell you the truth now. Do you know why the South African government, they don't want to let the refugees go? This is business. This is business, it's purely business, because each and every head of refugee, they pay money, come from Geneva. And these refugees in South Africa, they don't pay them. They don't pay them. They don't.
How many children do you have?
I have 4 children.
Are they all here?
They're all here. They're all here. And the children, they are crying, they don't want to go to Lindela. So how can you give people 2 options? Either Lindela or they must go to Nkosimampuru. Why? Is that right? Is that right? I think this thing must stop now. This African continent, this is the time for Africa to wake up and face the reality. We cannot stand here as Africans to see this international community killing Africa. All this because of these riches that are in DRC. That's why we are here. Do you understand? It's because of the riches in DRC.
So
if DRC was not rich, I am telling you, if DRC was not rich, we were not going to be here. Because of the mineral resources that we have in our country. That's why we are here.
They took your baby already.
They took my baby's fine. And this is the human rights that you have in South Africa? Is this what you call human rights in South Africa? And the children are going, they're crying. They're crying. Is this what you call human rights?
How many kids of yours did they take away?
They took 4 of them.
The youngest?
The youngest.
Are you not concerned that your children are now off to Lindela without you?
You know what? Let me tell you one thing. If somebody is already dead, if you are already dead, can you be scared to go?
You see, every country has their problem. As a Nigerian, we have our problems, Zimbabwe have their problems, South Africa have their problem too. So the fact that people are crowding South Africa, and they are even making the problem of this people, South Africa, to increase. And you can't tell me that you are in a foreign land and you are trying to, you know, no, this is not your country. Find that, oh, probably there are some challenges in your country, you can no longer stay in your country. South Africa is not the problem of your country, and South Africa is not the cure of the problem as well. So people are misunderstanding it. South Africa is not the headquarters of Africa, where all of us will run to because we have a problem. All of us will run to South Africa to solve our problem. South Africans too are looking for people to solve their problem. So if we are in South Africa already, we are increasing their problem, making them to pay more tax. Like, it's increasing and it's stressful for them. Thereby, them going to the hospital, there is no space for them to be admitted to because plenty illegal foreigners or plenty foreigners have occupied the space. There is no space. So sometimes when you are living in a country, there will be a time you want to go. You see all these people that lives in either Canada and America, there will be a time they want to relocate back to their country. So don't tell me that you are living in South Africa, you don't want to go back. South Africa is for Africa. South Africa is for South Africans. South Africa is for South Africa. So do not say, oh, I am having a problem in my country and I have packed all my belongings to live in South Africa forever. No, it does not work like that, because they themselves, they need help too. They need people to help them. So you coming to add to their own problem is not what is good. You and I, you know what I'm saying? It is the truth. Anyway, that is all for now. As a foreigner or illegal or legal foreigner, do not make South Africa your permanent home. There will be a time all of us will go back. Hope I am understood. I am not against anybody, because people have problem. Countries have problem. You don't want to stay in that particular country again. You don't want to die young. So probably that's why people are leaving. We are leaving our country. But the truth is that there will be a time people will leave the country. So don't say, oh, I am not going to leave South Africa. South Africa is not your home. They themselves, they need help. Thank you very much for watching this video. Like I do say, if you are seeing my face for the very first time, please do it to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye for now.